Hello, air signs. This is Casey. I'm here to do your 13th through the 19th general reading. Let me adjust this a little, guys. Oh my. We'll get it straightened out here somehow. Okay, so how's everybody doing? Okay, so the overall general energy right now is the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot is forward movement, victory. Okay, the thing is, there needs to be a little bit more control here. Okay, but it's definitely forward movement. Okay, so the first ones we're going to do is Gemini. Okay, so the first card up is Lost and Found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the Lost and Found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Okay. And then we have Power. Call upon the elements. Focus your intentions. The greatest dragon is within you. Okay. So for the tarot, the first one up is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is a single person. And in most cases, this is pretty specific for a woman, okay? She's gone through several phases in her life. She knows where she is at this phase. She knows who she is. She's planted the seeds, and her harvest is coming in. She's very successful, very prosperous, okay? She's also very much in tune with her gratitude, taking time to smell the roses and appreciating the beauty around her. Okay. Then we have the Temperance card. Now, this is a major arcana. So, this card's advising you to have patience. Okay. There's lots of healing going on. There's a need for balance between the emotions and the passions and the desires of what you want in life. But just be patient. The healing's coming, okay? You're waiting for your ship to come in. Now, this card says, there is stability, there is movement, okay? Forward movement, stability, just moving forward. The thing is, like I said, waiting for the ship to come in, but see, he's open to receiving because he's facing the ship. He's very much aware that the ship is coming in, okay? So we have the Five of Coins, and this is telling me that there's prosperity and abundance, but there's also needs to be more of a giving and receiving. There's an imbalance in that, okay? You may be giving and giving and giving, and you're not receiving much in return. This needs to come into balance. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, again, a need for balance. She's standing between two pillars, okay? She is tapped into the secrets of the universe. She knows these things. She follows her intuition. She follows her knowing, okay? There are things going on behind the scenes that you don't know anything about at this point in time, okay? And for some reason, I added this. I have two cards for if you're dealing with someone around you. The first card I have is the King of Swords, okay? This is somebody, male or female, it's gender neutral, okay, that has tapped into their clarity, their knowing. They follow their intuition. They set their goals, okay? They know what they want, okay? He's holding the sword of truth. So there's some kind of clarity coming in. And the next card is the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is depression, anxiety, okay? It's feeling stuck, not feeling like you can move in any direction. Well, this other person, for some reason, this is coming, these last two cards today, I don't know why, are coming to me as if this is another person around you. So there's somebody that needs clarity in order to come out of this depression and anxiety at this point in time, okay? They just don't want to get out of bed. They don't want to do anything. This person sets goals, sees things. There needs to be a reframing of thinking, okay? Hope that makes sense, okay? So Libra, makes me glad I'm a Libra today when I was looking at this. First card up is healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, even you. Okay. Okay, the next card up is love. Listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. More than that. Why limit ourselves? Okay, this is why I'm happy to be a Libra today. First card up is the 10 of Cups. Okay, this is moving into total fulfillment, happy family, joy, celebration, victory, total emotional fulfillment, tasting the sweetness of life, okay? Now, it's interesting. The next two cards are wish cards. The first one is the 9 of Cups. Okay, this is the first wish card. He's celebrating. He's grateful. He's showing gratitude for everything that's coming in. The thing is, don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Also make sure that you focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, because the universe will give you whatever you're focusing on. If you're focusing on worrying, then the universe is going to give you more things to worry about. The second wish card is the star. Again, balancing emotions, passions, desires, the need for coming into balance emotionally. Following that intuition, follow the knowing. This is a very healing card. The star is shining light on the situation, okay, to bring in these wishes. Okay. So we have the 8 of Wands. This is a very, very fast moving energy. Sometimes it's called the Wands of Love, but it's coming in right toward you and it's bringing in light and clarity, okay? And then we have the 8, which is the Strength card. This kind of like says, you're going to get more things with honey than you are vinegar, for one thing. Remember that these are your strengths: love, compassion, gentleness. Okay. She did not tame this lion with brute force. Okay. Those are your strengths. Don't ever let anybody tell you that that's a weakness. Now, the person around you. Okay. The first one we have is the Page of Cups. Okay. This is something being offered of an emotional nature. A lot of times this card represents an apology, okay? But it's definitely something being offered of an emotional nature. And then we have the Hierophant, okay? This is usually a spiritual authority, a teacher, head of a hospital. Could be your own inner authority, okay? He's teaching right now. But I think this person is definitely going through some transformation and knowing themselves, okay? So, Aries, we have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. The next card is flexibility. Gently flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you, break, don't bend. Like the soft wood trees, they have a tendency to move more in the wind than the hard wood trees do. I remember growing up watching my dad's willow tree. You could see it when the wind was blowing, you could just see it bend and flow, you know. Okay, first tarot is the Page of Swords. This is new beginnings and communication, okay. It's just the very, very start of it. You know, there's going to be some truth and clarity being brought to the situation. And somebody's not open to giving and taking. Okay, this person's pretty much closed down. I think they're pretty much closed down emotionally. They're not only holding on to what they have, you know, abundant with their abundance, but they're also closing off their heart. Okay. But there is going to be some communication coming in pretty quickly. Okay, there's some transformation and change coming in. Again, truth and clarity being brought to the situation. Communication, lots and lots of communication back and forth, rapid communication. Okay, so we have the Two of Coins and the Four of Cups. So the Two of Coins tells me kind of walking on kind of a tightrope right now. Okay, he's trying to balance things, but he's just on that very edge, just holding a very, very tight balance. Okay, but we have two ladders here. There's two paths to choose from. You know, all he has to do is make a choice and get out of this tightrope. And the Four of Cups, okay, all four cups are full. The universe is offering one, but this person's just daydreaming about it right now. He's not taking action. Okay, again, a choice and decision needs to be made. Instead of just daydreaming about it, it's time to take action. So a person around you we have the Two of Wands. They can't make a decision. They can't make a choice. They're in a mental prison. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Okay. They call it the windshield washers of the mind. You know, look at her hands. They're free. But her arms are crossing her heart. They're not open emotionally. Okay. She can't see to make a decision. All she has to do is put the swords down. Look at her. She's not tied down anything in this deck. Just make a decision to set those burdens down. Take the blindfolds off and see the situation clearly, okay? Because the potential is there. There's stability, there's grounding, there's forward movement. This is a person holding the world in their hands if they just make a choice, okay? Does that make sense? So those are your general readings for the 13th to the 19th, so the rest of this week. So it'd be interesting to see what happens, okay? Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for the donations I have received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. And what else I was going to tell you guys? Oh, and I will probably have all four of the general readings up today. You know, if you listen to the other ones, YouTube only sends out 3 notifications at a time, a day. So sometimes you need to go in and check and see if it's there, okay? In fact, I had somebody the other day says, I was waiting forever for Virgo. And she goes, I finally had to go in and look for it. So I try to get them up as soon as I can. It's been kind of a crazy week. So thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for being here. And I will see you on the next reading. Namaste.